Good afternoon from Disney's Hollywood Studios parking lot. We're making our way in today because they have some new characters out and about that are meeting and greeting that are a little bit uncommon for these parts. So we should be able to see Clarice, who is the female chipmunk. Hopefully we'll be able to see Powerline Max, which is Max, Goofy's son, dressed as the character Powerline from a Goofy movie. And then I think the other ones are just kind of like a few normal-ish people like Frozone and Edna Mode are out and about. So we're gonna be on the lookout for them. There is some new food options out for Black History Month for the event. They call it Celebrate Soulfully. So if you see anything around the parks that says Celebrate Soulfully, that is an experience specifically for Black History Month. And then maybe we'll get on a ride or two, try to get another thing. And we've ridden everything at Hollywood Studios. Maybe we'll see a show or something, because we need to try to complete a park in our quest in 2023 to get through an entire park, every experience at a park. So let's go inside. I think we're gonna get some food first because it's right around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, lunchtime for me. All right, we've made it over to Disney's Hollywood Studios. First bit of news as soon as we walk in, PhotoPass photographers have new outfits. They're now in bright green, like this. So if you're looking to get a PhotoPass taken, just look for anybody in that bright green outfit. Easy to find. Oh, it feels real nice. Not crowded at all. I'm wondering what some of the wait times are. I'm gonna have to check. Ooh, the wait times are extremely long. Surprisingly, even though there's not a lot of people. We might go see Muppet Vision today. Look at Slinky Dog Dash is at 1:05. Holy cow. 120 minutes for Tower of Terror. One of the new character meet and greets that here at Hollywood Studios out by Echo Lake is The Incredibles here. You got Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl out by Echo Lake. Thank you. So originally we thought that these characters were here for the Valentine's Day season, but it turns out that they are here to stay. So if you're interested in meeting Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl, right over there by Echo Lake. There goes Edna Mode out here on the grass. She can wave at everybody. So she's just kind of in the grass next to this sculpture here. And she switches out with Frozone. How's it going, Edna? You having a good day? Yeah? Excellent, excellent, excellent. Looking good. So I think I have a complete list of the new characters. You got Mr. Incredible, Elastigirl, Edna Mode, Frozone. Donald and Daisy are up near the front, over top of the bathrooms. I didn't see them out when I was coming in. The Chipmunks and Clarice are supposed to be over by Brown Derby. Max as Powerline and Vacation Goofy are back in Grand Avenue. So Grand Avenue is the area that runs past Muppet Vision 3D towards Galaxy's Edge. So we're gonna get our hot dog here, we're gonna get our lunch, and then we're gonna head back to Grand Avenue, see if we can see Max and Goof. So we're over at Bill and Min's Dockside Diner, and this is what we're getting, the South African hot dog, South African Boerewors, topped with sweet and spicy chocolate relish on a brioche bun served with house-made chips. Sounds interesting. Let's give it a try. So I just realized I called it Bill and Min's Dockside Diner, but all the signage just reads as Dockside Diner. Did they drop the Bill and Min's part? Also, what does it say on the flags up here? Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think it is. So we just did a real quick mobile order. We're just waiting for it to come through and say, your meal is ready. This is South African Boerewors chopped with sweet and spicy chocolate relish on a brioche bun served with house-made chips. And so I looked up what Boerewors was. It is a type of sausage which originated in South Africa. It is important to South African, Zimbabwean, Botswana, and Namibian cuisine. The name is derived from the Afrikaans word for boer and wors. Boer meaning farmer and wors meaning sausage. So there you go. It's the farmer sausage. It always contains beef as well as lamb and pork or a mixture of lamb and pork. I also had to look up what shakalaka relish was. It's a spicy relish made from beans, fresh veggies, onions, pepper, and tomatoes. So I just cut it in half to try to get a cross section, and it turns out it's 2 smaller sausages. So you could cut this in half and share it. So this was $12.29. Let's give this a try. Interested to try it, see if it's spicy or not. Oh, that is a ridiculously interesting flavor. You're getting a lot of the relish flavor rather than the sausage flavor. It's a very like sweet relish, but then hits you with this spiciness sort of in the end of it, but then it has this acid from the tomatoes, and it almost has the slightest hint of a curry flavor, but it doesn't taste like curry. It tastes like a spicy tomato relish. It's really good. Wow. Just like sits in your mouth and you're getting all of these different flavors. Sweet, spicy, acidic. Wow, this is really good. And then I think the bun is probably tiniest bit sweet. I'm trying to think of what it almost tastes like, because this relish almost tastes like ketchup, like a spicy ketchup, but there's extra flavors in there. And the sausage almost tastes like a bratwurst, but a little bit more kind of like earthy, almost gamey, but like not quite gamey, if that makes sense. It has the hint of a more hearty flavor than a bratwurst has. I feel like a bratwurst is a little bit of a lighter flavor, and I know that sounds strange coming from a bratwurst, but it's lighter than this. You know what I mean? This is great. Now, I just wanted to try their house-made chips too. I feel like these are the same chips that they serve with every hot dog. Pretty good. Got some good spice to them, but like not spicy, spices. Almost like a barbecue chip, but not quite. These are great. Super crunchy too, listen to them. Yeah, I would 100% order this hot dog again. Sausage. All right, now we are headed back to Grand Avenue. See if we can spot Goofy and Max. So we're gonna head back this way to the left of the Chinese theater. Tell you what, these new green shirts are easy to pick out on these PhotoPass photographers. All right, so this is actually the exit to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and we are to the left, heading past the ABC Commissary. Once we made it past ABC Commissary and Sci-Fi Dine-In, we are down here. There's some bathrooms here. There's a DVC booth here. This is Star Tours. But this road that we're on right now is called Grand Avenue. And that leads back to Galaxy's Edge back there. Muppet Vision 3D's right there. Pizza Rizzo's right there. I was thinking Max and Goof would be right here next to this gate. It looks like they're not out right now. I'm thinking they might be back out in 15 minutes or so. So I think I'm gonna go watch Muppet Vision and then come back out, and hopefully they'll be here. So actually we were headed towards Muppet Vision 3D, which is kind of over here. And then we found kind of a line of people and some PhotoPass photographers. So I'm assuming this is where Max and Goof are gonna be. There they are, Goofy and Max coming in. Max, how's it going? You having a good day? I'm doing great, doing great. So have you been continuously going to Powerline concerts? Yeah? Just, oh, you love Powerline, you love his voice, you love how good he is at singing? Yeah. Do you think that you could become the next Powerline? Ooh, maybe, right? Yeah, that's your hope and dream, is to be the next Powerline. I wonder what your name would be, because you wouldn't be Powerline, right? You'd be bigger than Powerline. Your name would be in lights and it would say, Max Goof, the greatest singer of all time. Yeah, that was good. Is it okay if we take some photos together? Goof, how's it going? Hey, you look fantastic. I like it. I like this shirt on you too. It's like you're going on vacation. Headed over to Lester's Possum Park maybe. Oh, or maybe to the beach. I like that. What are some of your favorite activities at the beach? Is swimming? Building sandcastles, right? What else? Surfing? Yeah, maybe a little bit of beach volleyball. I feel like with your height, you'd be good at beach volleyball. Yeah. Where did it go? You never know. Maybe you're not so good. Oh, it's in the bushes somewhere, hidden in the sand dunes. Oh dear. Is it okay if we take a photo? Excellent, thank you. All right, so now we have made our way into Galaxy's Edge, because we're actually heading just through Galaxy's Edge over to Toy Story Land to get another one of the Celebrate Soulfully treats. I do also want to mention that it is already 85 degrees outside. It is cooking out here. Here's something that I never noticed before about this area here, is that all of these speeders are actually just floating here. Like they're not supported by anything. I mean, like they are, of course, it's like Disney magic, but like, they're just floating here. Pretty neat, pretty neat. It's just always funny to see stuff out here. Like this is an air compressor motor, right? Like, there are just things that they use from our real life that look like they're futuristic or from a galaxy far, far away. Just realized we've been talking about how the cast members who are the PhotoPass photographers have new outfits, but the ones here in Galaxy's Edge do not. They're still wearing their typical Galaxy Edge attire, keeping with the theme. We're leaving Galaxy's Edge now, and we're heading into Andy's backyard to become toys and eat some toy-esque food. So this is where we're headed to. I bet my luck on a mobile order. I can't even say that I'm here for another like 10 minutes. So we're gonna walk around the land for a little bit, but I only ordered one little tiny thing, so hopefully it'll go somewhat quickly. So we're making our way to the other side of Toy Story Land to have a look at Woody's Roundup Barbecue. Green Army men making their way through. How's it going? Happy birthday. Well, Buzz Lightyear's out here meeting and greeting. A little bit shorter than I thought he was gonna be. So we did get word that Roundup Rodeo Barbecue will be opening on March 23rd. So no word on when reservations will become available, but we do know an opening date. Well, yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Like, I'm interested to see how it'll look and how it'll taste on the inside. Disney knows how to do barbecue pretty good, so I feel pretty confident that this will be pretty tasty. We also got a quick preview of some of the menu items that are coming to Roundup Rodeo. We'll put a link to that in the description down below. Some things that I'm looking forward to are the Prospectors cheddar biscuits, and there's a sausage in my boot. Like a lovely play on words for there's a snake in my boot, but instead there's a sausage in my boot. And so here's what we're getting for Celebrate Soulfully: the sweet potato lunchbox tart with cinnamon brown sugar icing, toasted marshmallows, and pecans for $4.50. Well, this is interesting. It looks like a Halloween treat, doesn't it? Here's a look at the cross section. It's actually kind of sticky on top. But yeah, looks like it's a lot of dough. All right, here we go. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna try to get some sweet potatoes, some pecans, and some marshmallow in this bite. That tastes like fall. Really good. Very sugary. Sweet potato heavy and cinnamon heavy. Tastes just like sweet potato casserole. Really, really good, but it reminds me of Thanksgiving. Like, that put me right into Thanksgiving mode. A little bit dry at the end there, but it's good. I like it a lot. It reminds me of the cinnamon brown sugar Pop-Tarts, like proper Pop-Tarts, with a sweet potato flavor in it. I don't know, I like it a lot. It's kind of delicious. All right, now we are making our way out of Andy's backyard towards the backside of the Chinese Theater, because we're gonna head over towards Tower of Terror, because there's one more thing that I want to try for Celebrate Soulfully. Oh no, Chip and Dale are out here. Dale is having a bit of a temper tantrum because Chip just hit him with a stick.
He's acting like all the other toddlers here.
He's got to brush all the grass off his head. I do like that they have a bouquet of flowers back here behind them. I'm assuming for Valentine's Day. Whoa. They're being adorable together. Yeah, looking picture perfect. Now we have heard reports of Clarice, the female chipmunk, joining them out here on the grass, but we have yet to see her. Yeah, nobody's seen her. There haven't been any pictures out of her meeting and greeting out here. Or not, I guess this isn't a meet and greet. It's kind of just like they're out on the lawn. But we did hear reports that she will be coming at some point. Now we've made it up towards the front of the park. This is the Starbucks right here. We are now on Sunset, walking towards the Tower of Terror. I forgot to mention where the chipmunks were. They are right next to the Brown Derby. There's just like a grassy knoll right next to the entrance of the Brown Derby. This is where you can find the chipmunks. Here we've made it up to the Tower of Terror, the Hollywood Tower Hotel. It is a 2-hour wait currently for Tower of Terror. We're not gonna be riding that right now. We are gonna be going over to Hollywood Scoops Ice Cream right here. So here's what we're getting. We're getting the Celebrate Soulfully Tiana Mardi Gras Milkshake. Cinnamon vanilla milkshake topped with a Mardi Gras king cake donut. And it was $9.50. Looks really nice though, but it has already started melting all over the place. I got some on my shoes, just dripping all over the place. So we're gonna get into it right now. It's good. There's not like an overwhelming flavor of cinnamon. Actually there is. After a little bit, like once you get it down, kind of very cinnamony towards the bottom down there. I don't know. It is good though. It's like a cinnamon vanilla milkshake. I feel like I'm gonna have to clean myself up here in just a minute. Look at it all over my hands. Oh my goodness. It looks nice. Once I've gotten down a little bit, then I'm gonna try this king cake donut. It's a donut. We had a really good king cake donut at Busch Gardens. So we'll have to see how this one compares. I just realized that the outside of this cup is like coated in a white chocolate with these gold sprinkly type things on it. That's pretty fun. All right, here comes the hard part. I have to try to get this donut off of here. Oh, it's a thick boy. Oh my goodness. This is probably the messiest thing. All right, so it's got ice cream all over the bottom of it. It's not that thick. This ice cream is interesting to me because it's like whipped cream or something. All right, I gotta go get myself cleaned up. So the ice cream, really good. Like whipped cream consistency milkshake, very light and fluffy. The actual donut, the king cake donut, pretty good. It was very, very cakey, like a dense cake, like a cake donut. That part wasn't my favorite. I think the king cake donut at Busch Gardens was better than this one. Had all of the same king cake flavors to it. The icing, the sprinkles, the cinnamon and stuff like that. It was good. So this whole thing was pretty good, but I don't know, I feel like I'm more of like a vanilla type milkshake guy or like a chocolate type milkshake guy rather than a cinnamon-y one. So I probably wouldn't get this again, but the other two things we tried today I would get again, which is funny because the what's it called, the lunchbox tart was cinnamony. It was sweet potato and cinnamon sugar. So maybe I just had too much cinnamon after that. I don't know. Maybe I just don't like cinnamon milkshakes. Maybe it was the milk and the cinnamon together. So it kind of tasted like, it was like, I don't know, it felt like I was drinking an eggnog when I wasn't. It was just like cinnamon and vanilla. So I don't know. I just wouldn't get this one again. Ooh, I feel like there was a lot of sugar in that and the lunchbox tart. I feel like I'm shaking now. It was a bit of an intense end to the day. Lots and lots of sweet stuff. I mean, just two sweet things, but they both had a lot of sugar in them. So, like I said, the milkshake, just kind of like it's leaving a very, very cinnamony flavor in my mouth. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how cinnamony it was. It was very cinnamony. There was a lot of cinnamon in that milkshake. So just be prepared. If you really like cinnamon rolls, I think that is along the lines of what your flavor palette would be for that milkshake. It's good cinnamon and sugar cinnamon roll type thing. So it was good, but I don't think I would get it again. Back up at the front turnstiles to the park, right next to this Crossroads booth with Mickey up on top. This is Hollywood Boulevard, looking straight down towards Chinese theaters there. But I'm gonna show you this balcony up here over top of the restrooms is where Donald and Daisy would be out waving at everybody in the park. All right, Bo, I think that's gonna call it a day for me out here from Hollywood Studios. It was a good day, the food was good. Seeing all the characters was really good. Wish I had gotten to do one experience, I just ran out of time. I was gonna go in and do Muppet Vision, but then I saw that Max and Goof were out, so I ended up waiting in line for them. Took up my Muppet Vision time. So, all in all, it was a fantastic day. It is starting to get hot, so if you're coming down here, be prepared for the heat. It's here now, 85 degrees today. So, it's a hot one. So with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Hi guys, I'm Anthony's Vlogs from Orlando, and now it's time to pay the price.